What's up, my bitches? It's Friday, April 16th, and I just woke up 30 minutes ago, so I felt like, woo! Maybe a vlog will be cool. I don't know why that felt necessary. Anyways, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, and maybe your head's in the sand, or you don't know what's going on, but essentially, tensions are never have been higher, and our top intelligence officials are warning of an impending widespread war. If you didn't know, Russia has about 100,000 troops lined up at the Ukrainian border with invasion stripes painted on their military-grade equipment to indicate that they shouldn't have friendly fire. And China is flying warplanes virtually every week over Taiwan, waiting for the right moment to invade. So that's pretty fabulous. Alexa keeps me updated with the news, and it's supposed to rain all day. As someone pointed out, pre-pandemic to now, I've pretty much, lost my faith in humanity, the way we've reacted about this. I mean, I knew people were pretty hyper-individualistic in our culture and narcissistic, but I've had to disown so many people throughout the process of this pandemic for claims such as, oh, I'm not going to take the vaccine because, I don't know its long-term implications, or I don't know. It's like, dude, you never done anything for anybody else. Like, that's the most narcissistic response you could have to not taking a scientifically engineered, although the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is screwed up. That's no excuse. You didn't dive into Normandy or fight for World War II, in World War II. You didn't do anything for this country. Did you even volunteer? And here you are saying, oh, I'm not going to take something that would potentially benefit other people. But more than that, it's people's general reactions, people I thought that would, seem like upstanding citizens in our society at the grocery store or a commonplace location where everyone's stacked on top of each other. They're not wearing masks. So on one hand, I'm grateful for our technological advancement and developing vaccines much quicker. Can you imagine this going on for 6 years or 4 years? I would find a new way of life, and I am finding a new way of life. But yeah, it's sad. It's really sad that it pretty much obliterated all my hopes of climate action, because now we're in a climate emergency. By the way, Scientific American, the longest standing scientific publication in U.S. history, has changed the name now from climate change to climate emergency. Okay, so I'm trying to remain peaceful and calm throughout all this because I see the train coming. And it's helpful to remember for your own, talk about mental health, that the body operates in a 24-hour cycle, just like the Earth's rotation. Of course, plus or minus a few seconds or minutes. Our rhythm is in tune. Coincidentally, it developed with the planet. I mean, what year is it? 2021? That's just a made-up number. We're just in some arbitrary year on Earth, and you spin with the Earth, and what seems to happen is your body goes through chemical phases every hour and a half. Like, you transition. And I feel this like a time of focus. When you feel that hour and a half of focus, I think 7 or 8 hours of sleep is good. Then an hour and a half I feel aroused at some point during the day. And it's important to structure your day on those with that in mind. But furthermore, how do you remain sane through all this social, environmental, political breakdown is cultivating your own genuine self in a tyrannical society and doing you. What I mean, not to be too gestured, is find creative things or find tasks. It's a delusion. All of this, this matters. Any of this really matters. It's a delusion. It is. You're swimming in a moat of delusion that you think that any of this matters, but it does, and we fool ourselves. We're just smart enough or dumb enough to convince ourselves that this is all meaningful. So I create. It's the only way I stay sane. I don't know how people don't have a hobby, or not just hobby, but a creative endeavor to keep sane through the past year. They just sit and drink and watch TV all the time. I admit I gained a few pounds, but I lost some too. I've been like this. But furthermore, as we get out of this and the world continues to fall apart, think about it. If you could have meaningful work, something or somebody to love, and something to look forward to, maybe I've said this before, it's kind of difficult to be unhappy. And so I'm getting fully vaccinated. You can see the lift over my bruise there on the 28th. So let's party! Get at me. Get at me, bros and gals, on the 28th. So I have something to look forward to and meaningful work. It could be playing golf or gardening, and something or somebody to love. It could be your cute pet or your partner. Just got to keep balanced. A whole lot of balance. Okay, I ranted on long enough. We're going to have a good weekend, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I'll talk to you later.